What is happening, people? United Central back with another video. I'm with my guy. It's Real Talk is back, bro. Yo, listen, I'm gassed is back, bro. You know, it's been a long time, bro,
It's
Flawless.
back. It's been a long time. I'm glad it's back. That's why I said that's the first thing I quote tweeted when I seen you tweet. I was like, "Real Talk is back!" Exclamation marks and also capital letters, man. So it's glad, yo. Like I say,
Yeah,
always
man.
blessed for having me on, man. Appreciate
Yo,
it. You get what
listen,
I'm saying?
always, man. That's your family now, bro. You get me, like,
Yeah, man. Appreciate that. You get what I'm saying? Because like I always tell you on
yeah.
these and tell Aaron all the time, you man, I'm a fan first. You get what I'm saying? Like we family now, but yo, man was a fan before I knew you, man, and I'm still a fan now. So man's blessed to be on this channel. You get what I'm saying? So thank you, man.
100%,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Like anytime, bro.
Appreciate it.
Anytime you get me. Shout out to the people in the cut. You get me, like everyone coming on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's still here talking about Don Fabricio Romano and that, yo. Listen, man,
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to put an information that I got told, man. Nobody's acting like they're Romano, innit? You get me? Romano's
Yeah,
does his own thing, innit? You
yeah,
feel
that's what I'm
me?
saying, right? But you got some information wrong, and I want to say that to you, Saeed, and say like I've told you privately, and I've told you on Twitter as well. I'll tell you on here, yo. People hate. You get what I'm saying? Continue to do
Yeah,
your
listen,
thing.
man.
People are hating because of
100%,
jealousy,
man.
innit? So keep doing
100%,
your
man. You
thing.
get me? That's it, bro. You
You've
get me?
grown
It's
your
time to
channel
focus on
yeah.
myself now, innit?
Yes, you've
It's
grown your
time to
channel
focus on myself.
organically. Forget the
Yeah, that's
haters,
it,
man.
bro.
People following you on Twitter just to hate and that. So keep doing it. And to everyone who's watching this, whether you're watching it live right now or you're watching this back, support this man. You get what I'm saying? Support Saeed. You know
Yo,
why?
love
Because he
for that,
gets a
man.
lot of
Love.
shit. So support this
Yeah,
man
that's
in
it.
it. Support all your YouTubers. Yeah, they get a lot of hate. You get what I'm saying? When you get to
Yeah,
this,
of course.
So it's like, yo, support them and say, yo, just tell them you appreciate their content. You know what I'm saying? Hail them up, retweet their shit, share their shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying,
Subscribe and
bro.
that's all I'm saying is support.
100 people watching already.
Yeah,
Yo,
man,
shout out to Zane
definitely. I was just
Massio.
laughing at Zane's comment. That's all.
He said, "Have you got a
Yeah,
golf
man.
ball ready for bail?" No, listen, man.
Zane, yo,
You
in
know
it.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
if we
We'll
get
get to
bailed
that
in, I'll
one.
play golf.
Yo,
Go play crazy golf.
everyone, yo, crazy golf's cold, you know. It's cold, you know.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man,
Yeah,
103 people
facts.
already on the chat already, man. So if you're watching this video,
Facts.
like the comments in it, like the video in it, subscribe to the channel and whatnot. You feel me? And then yeah, man,
Yes.
we go in it. But yeah, man,
Yes.
like I said to you, innit, you know what I'm saying, bro. It's about what we're doing now, innit? You feel me? Like we're here, we're there, and we'll keep going in it. You feel me? Like this is what it's all been
Salute.
about, innit? You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yes.
man, this is
We
the
keep
Premier
it
League
going and that.
show. Premier League, it's been an exciting weekend, bro, Flawless, man.
Yeah, man, it's gonna salute to everyone bigging us up in the comments as well. And yeah, man, it's great to have competitive Premier League football back. Of course, yes, hashtag support Saeed, exactly that. Love that. I am Zlatan. Love that. I'm gonna tweet that. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, it's great to see the Premier League back. You get what I'm saying? And competitive football. Obviously, there being no fans, that's still the only downer. But it's great to be back because the timeline's always jumping. When Premier League football's on that weekend, timeline is always jumping all the time in it. So it's great to see it and good games as well, man. Good games, good teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%, man. Shout out to HG, bro. I've been sub since your content amazing. Don't get me stupid shit. I have to say, though, the Flawless guy, dead game out. Yo, listen, man. Flawless is here to stay, bro.
Yeah,
Flawless is
man, I'm
here
here
to
to say
stay, man.
unfortunately, man.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately,
Don't
man,
say
I'm here.
unfortunately. What about unfortunately, mate? You get me? Like, fortunately, I've got this guy. You might not like him, but you get me? The people love him, man. The people's man in it. You feel me? Shout out to Flawless in the cup, man.
Salute that. Now I'm saying unfortunate for him that I'm here to stay. If Saeed wants to be on the channel, I'm gonna be here unfortunately in it. So if you don't want to watch when I'm here, don't watch in it. It's cool. 6 Avengers next season.
Yo, shout out to them, man.
We signed Sancho. Oh yeah, it'll be 6. Once we get Sancho, it'll be 6. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, man. Let's start with
Shout
the
out to
first
the 6
game, innit? You
Avengers.
know
Once
what I
we
mean?
get Sancho, it'll be 6 definitely.
Trust me. Obviously, if the
All
first
right,
game, you know what I mean, we'll talk about is the Arsenal game, you know what I mean? Arsenal, Banter FC started with the first game. All these common new gunners are in the chat, you get me?
Hello Gunners and that. But
Yo,
yeah,
first game though, decent win.
Yes, they couldn't ask for how do I put this now? They couldn't ask for an easier fixture to start with. The only way it could have been easier for Arsenal is if it was at the Emirates. And don't get me wrong, I actually rate Arteta. I actually think Arteta is a good manager. And if Arteta, yeah, cheers, Rocco. And if Arteta is backed, he could do the business for Arsenal if he's backed. And you can already see like patterns of play. Like somebody on Twitter, somebody did a split screen and it was Aubameyang's goal against City, and then he scored a similar goal against Fulham. And literally, Aubameyang was in the same place, Maitland-Niles was in the same place, and Kieran Tierney was in the same place in the picture. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a manager coaching. And I've spoke to a couple City fans. One person I know personally who is all right, okay. I can't get sarcasm. I wish there was a sarcasm fund. Yeah, man, appreciate it. I appreciate it though. Put sarcasm in brackets, you know me. I love all that type of thing. But yeah, there was where was I saying? Yeah, I spoke to City fans, one who's a season ticket holder, and she told me that Arteta was very much involved. You know, like before games, like he's telling
see the way the defensive shape for City now is falling apart. And look at Arsenal now. There's a man like Jay Massey here thinking Gabriel's already made it and that. You feel me? It's mad. It's mad.
That's what I'm saying. So salute to Arteta. I have to big him up. And Arsenal do look like they're going places. The only thing I think stops them if Aubameyang leaves, number one, and two, if he's not backed. If they sign Partey, anyone who's watched me on any YouTube videos knows I'm a massive fan of this guy. He changes. He left if they sign a Thomas Partey. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, on the game as well, Arsenal won comfortably, and Fulham looked in trouble. They look in trouble already, and I think there being no fans as well, I don't think that helped, because if there was fans there, the place would have been rocking, jumping London derby, and maybe that would have enabled Fulham to level up a little bit. But in regards to that, it's kind of like, in regards to there being no fans, it made it easier for Arsenal, even though I believe Arsenal would have won anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean? Man like Willian, in it, free assist and that, you get me. These Arsenal fans are
gassed. That first assist was dodgy though. Yeah, that man are dodgy. That first assist was a bit. I do rate Willian though. I can see why Arteta went and got him. I understand it. But the fact he benched Pepe though, that's got to be worrying for Pepe.
Yeah, but I think it's a long season though. I think like, you know what I mean, they can transition well. They can put them together. They can transition well, and you know what I mean. And it's one of them where, you know what I'm saying, it's a good one. But the Gabriel guy, he looks shaky, but still on the ball though. He's very, very good on the ball, and he can transition well between the lines, can't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looks like the proper fit. He looks better than the defenders they have, and obviously he will get tougher tests than Fulham, so he'll soon be found out. But if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be gassed about it, because it looks finally that we found the centre half. If you're an Arsenal fan, like, look at the centre half you got Rob Holding doing flicks and all this type of thing and setting up Lacazette. So as an Arsenal fan, I understand why they are gassed. I get it. Yeah, I mean, it's just if Arteta is back. Like I said, I think Arteta, I don't know if he's good enough to win major titles, but I believe he's good enough to. He's already won them a trophy. He's good enough to enable them to finish in the top 6, maybe top 4.
True, 100%, man. You know what I mean? And obviously Fulham. Yo, listen, man. I feel for them. You know, Fulham. You know, they've got no quality, man. Like no quality at all. No steelness. I think they got an American guy, and brother, who thinks he's playing basketball and that. You feel me? Like so man. You get me? Like, I don't know, man. Shout out to the Americans, you get me? But man, listen, man. They look. Scott. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
No, go on. What you saying?
No. You broke up a little bit. I didn't catch the last part of that. Oh, right. Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, Fulham look in trouble already. Obviously, they do look. But Mitrovic was missing. That's the only thing that I think is maybe the silver lining for them.
They're not playing him, though. That's the thing, though. They won't play
the transfer window. True. Well, I think Scott Parker, I think his hand will be forced and they'll have to play him. And Fulham might have to go. They'll look at that. And I think they have to go into the transfer window. They have to get something, because they really got rolled over. Like, they look like a championship side. And they really got out. Like, Arsenal won at a canter. You know, and we know Arsenal have deficiencies. So they do look in trouble. If I was a Fulham fan, I'd be worried.
Yeah, very worried. Exactly. You know what I mean? And obviously, them man got themselves a good start. But where do you see Arsenal like this season? Obviously, they got West Ham next, you know. So, listen, they could be decent, you know. They could. Listen, I'm not saying that Arsenal fans will get top 4, but if they can win West Ham and then get a result, I think they could get a result against Liverpool. Listen, I know Emery was a different manager, but Arteta looks different, man.
They can definitely get a result. West Ham next. You couldn't ask for 2 better fixtures for your opening 2 fixtures than Fulham and West Ham. If you could pick, they're 2 teams you are picking. Alongside them 2 and West Brom, they're the 3 teams you are picking. So Arsenal got 2 from the 3. If they do beat West Ham, which they should, they get 6 points out of 6. And they can definitely beat Liverpool. They can definitely get a result. 1000%. We've seen, which we'll get onto, we've seen Liverpool's defensive deficiencies. And Arsenal are well coached. So yes, like I said, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I have not high hopes, but I'm more optimistic about this season than any other season, than most other seasons prior. Like, they're gassed for a reason, and I understand it. They got a good manager.
100%. Yeah. You know what? They've got a manager who believes in the system and believes in what he can do. You know what I mean? No, this is rare for a manager now to be like, you know what? Like Unai Emery was almost like, you know what I mean? Was he attacking? Was he a defensive manager? He kind of like did both at the same time. But at least now with Arteta, he's kind of getting the defense sorted out and then build on from there. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I don't want to give too much praise to Arsenal fans, but you're going to get a little bit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little bit.
I'm gonna keep it real. Obviously, on like social media, I banter, but when it comes to being on here, like I will banter, of course, throw out sarcasm, but I will keep it real with Arsenal. And what we have to remember as well is this isn't Arsenal's team. This isn't Arteta's team. So what happens when he finally gets his players and he figures out who he doesn't want, and he brings in more players? He brings in more players that he likes, that fit his style of play and have his mentality and what he wants on the pitch. It's like I say, it's promising times ahead for Arsenal, I would say.
Man, as they must tearing up Spurs, you know. I don't have much time for Super Chats this year, as I had to spend it playing Jose to ruin Spurs. Yo, listen, we'll get on to Spurs in a bit. You know what I mean? You'll enjoy that Spurs bit. But we're moving on to Crystal Palace for Southampton. And you know what? I predicted this on Adam's channel. Shout out to Adam, by the way. Go subscribe to the channel, Madrid United. But I predicted it that Crystal Palace were going to get a result against Southampton because I just know Crystal Palace, they always get these nitty-gritty 1-0s. You feel me? And you know what? Zaha, when you got Zaha there, yo, bro, you got a chance, bro. They should have won 2 or 3-0, by the way.
Yes, they should have. Zaha did miss, even though the goal he scored was very good. Great ball from Townsend, great volley from Zaha. That's a difficult finish. Zaha again should have scored. But when you have the likes of Zaha, you always got a chance. I'm shocked he's still there. I'm shocked he's not playing at a high level.
Apparently, the report he might leave because they're about to sign Benrahma. I think they're in talks to sign Benrahma. But I think they'll keep him, you know, because you know what it is here with certain footballers. When you get in the bag, and you're getting the highest paid, I think it's the highest paid player now at Crystal Palace. I think he's on like nearly 100 grand a week. If he's getting that much money, sometimes you're thinking, right, you know what? I'm at my boyhood club. I'm in London. You feel me? Like, I understand you can reach the ceiling, but if you can play for Crystal Palace, become a Crystal Palace legend, sometimes, you know what I mean? It's not all what it seems, man, when you got to leave, you know what I mean, in terms of like, you know what I mean? You got to go, always got to go to bigger fish pond. I mean, sometimes you can just be happy where you at, man. Like, there's so many players that have gone to their club and thought, you know what? I'll stay, man. I'll be a one club man. Alan Shearer.
But it's one of them, though. It depends on, obviously, all the things you just listed there are true boyhood club, being in London, etc., etc. But it depends on his personal mentality. Do you want to win things? I personally think that he is good enough to win things. He could be at a club that are challenging at least. He definitely could be at a club that, you're telling me he wouldn't be at a place, let's say, at Everton, with Everton's project, or Wolves, or something like that. Or obviously, Bayern Munich was supposedly interested in him. So it's kind of like, that's another, obviously, he wouldn't go Bayern Munich now, but I'm just using that as an example. It's all about your mentality. Me personally, if I'm a footballer, I want winners' medals. I wonder if Alan Shearer, in his heart of hearts, would honestly trade his years at Newcastle for being at Manchester United. Imagine all the things he would have won. He's got one Premier League. He got one Premier League winners medal. He's got one Premier League winners medal, and that was at Blackburn. So it's kind of like, would you trade it? Me personally, I want to win things if I'm a professional footballer. But Zaha might not have that mentality. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. What footballers do want to do now? They want to earn the most money they can, and then later on, when they finish their career, they can say, I was an established footballer, I was a bit of a baller, you know what I mean? Like, I was solid, but depends on what ambitions you got in it. Like, for me, Zaha, he's been at that club now. He could have left that to Tottenham. He could have left loads of places, but he decided to stay at his boyhood club. So sometimes you can, you know what I mean, you can do that and whatnot. But Southampton, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's not really a bad start, but you know what I mean, didn't really look like they were in the game. So, I mean, I think they'll pick up. I think they'll still be a good team, Southampton. Yeah,
Southampton will be one of them that will probably finish mid-table. Probably mid-table. Like if they finish 13th, 14th, well, anywhere, they can literally finish anywhere from 10th to 15th.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be okay. But it's a great victory for Crystal Palace. And 100%. I don't think Hodgson gets the credit for what he's done for Palace. Because when he went to Palace, they was in free-for-all. And I don't think he's of the level to be at Liverpool or managing at England with those expectations. But if you have Crystal Palace expectations, Roy Hodgson will do what needs to be done. He's established that team. When you've got Zaha, they rarely get battered. It's rarely you see Crystal Palace get beat 4-5-6-0. So it's like Roy Hodgson does a solid job. It depends on how the board, if they want to go to the next level. But it's like, how do you really do that? How do you do that? Considering you have the top six, then behind that you've got Wolves, very good side, Everton investing. It's like, how do you topple them? How do you get further? But with Zaha, they got a chance. Right, salute to these people, Denmark and all that. Man. People from all around the world.
Let us know where you're watching from, people. Let us know where you're watching from around the world, man. Big up to everybody who's involved. 169 people watching. You get me? Like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Road to 20K. You get me? Big up Flawless for coming on. What I was going to say... but yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on, obviously, the fact that, what's it called? We move on to the next game as well. You know what I mean? Liverpool versus Leeds. Yo, listen, this game was fire, G. Fire.
I tweeted out, I said, no defending, just vibes, Liverpool and Leeds.
Trust me.
no defending, just vibes. I just want to put it out there, I hate both these sides.
Gal wide open and that. Gal wide open, you know what I'm saying?
It was, no defending, just vibes. Right, man said Macedonia, Hey, salute to everybody tuned in from all around the world.
Man. India, you know what I mean?
India, this is crazy. Kenya. I believe you watching us, you get me, from Kenya and India and them type of places, and we're just here in Manchester, you get what I'm saying?
Trust me, man. That's what it shows, you get me? Support is mad.
It's crazy. But yeah, I hate both these sides, Liverpool and Leeds, even though I did enjoy the game. I really, really did enjoy the game. And it's shown Liverpool's deficiencies defensively, and it's shown what Leeds can do. All right, will Bielsa come up and change his style? Clearly not. And they went for it. And if not for a clumsy tackle at the end of the game, they probably get a great point. So you have to salute Leeds. As much as it pains me to admit it, you have to salute Leeds for going to Anfield and doing that.
Bielsa, man.
I think
what a manager.
Yeah, Bielsa. Yeah, I'll let you talk. I'll let you wax lyrical about Bielsa because I know you're a fan.
Yeah, I've been a fan, but I've been Lauren's even more of a bigger fan, and I was saying to him, can he really do it in the big boy time? I was thinking, but the way they press and the way they operate as a system, that is for me, you gotta give it to them, man. You gotta give it to them, bro. Like, as much as we can say, Leeds, we hate Leeds, that song, we hate Leeds.
We all hate Leeds come. We all hate Leeds come.
The manager for me wants to make me like them, and that's scary, man. The manager wants me to like them because he's a footballing guy, you feel me?
I'm going to cut in there. Not to make you like them, it makes you respect them. That's what I'd say. Like, I respect Liverpool and Klopp and what they've done, but I never liked them. You get what I'm saying? I respect what Bielsa's doing at Leeds, but I never liked them. I just can't. It's in my heart of hearts. I just can't do it. Never liked them, but I can respect them, definitely. You get what I'm saying?
No, 100%, man.
Bielsa's come up, did, and has done. He's not changed his philosophy, which I suppose is great to see. But maybe Leeds... could do purchase shit. Nah, Leeds, you know what? Leeds goals, were very well taken goals. The first goal, Calvert Phillips played it out. I can't remember who scored the first goal. I can't remember the name of the guy who scored the first goal.
Was it Costa? I think it was. Was it Costa? I think it was Costa.
Yeah, and then the goal, Van Dijk made a mistake. Virgil van Dijk made the mistake, and Bamford scored, and then the goal from Koch. The goal from Koch. That's a quality goal,
That's a FIFA goal. Quality goal. Holiday and that.
Yeah. That's a quality goal.
Mazzolina. Yeah. But the way Liverpool are though, that's a bit. Listen, do you reckon they'll be able to get away with this? Because Van Dijk, I've been saying about Van Dijk, the way his errors leading to goals, the highest in the Premier League. By the way, since he's come from the Premier League, bro, he's made the most errors leading to goals. Yeah. Like, the way the Liverpool are playing, bro, I feel like they're going to struggle this year. Even though I still got them to win the title because I feel like they got the best 11 and their 11 is as good as anyone's. But I feel like they won't go. I feel like there'll be more losses this season than people think. Yeah, my bad. Jack Harrison.
Yeah, that's that Ollie a tactician. Click.
Yo.
Here's the thing with Liverpool. I believe, even though I've said having no fans is a leveler, and I've said this in the past, and it favors the better teams and the bigger teams, I think having no fans at Anfield hinders Liverpool. And the reason why I think that is because, imagine, first game of the season, Liverpool, reigning Premier League champions, Anfield packed out against a newly promoted side. That place would have been rocking. 100%. Anfield would have been... We know how... you've been to opening day games at Old Trafford before. You know how places are rocking. Anfield would have absolutely been rocking, and they would have been flying at Leeds, but because of how they came back after lockdown, it's hard to eat on a full stomach. That's what I would say. It's hard to be hungry when you're full, and they've done it. They've won the Champions League.
Yeah,
them words are like, come on. That's what I'm saying. They won the Champions League. Now they've won the Premier League. Can you go again? And there's been no additions to the squad. Is Klopp still? I'm not saying Klopp's not as hungry, but it's hard to go there again. And now you're the team to beat as well. We had it with we've had it when you're the reigning champions, you're the scalp everybody wants. So it's like I think Liverpool have to go into the transfer market. I think if they don't, I can't say it'd be catastrophic, but I think City have a big chip on their shoulder. That's why City are my pick, because I think they're hungry again. I think Pep's hungry again to prove himself. I think the City squad are like, nah, we ain't letting this lie. They've added additions to their squad. They're going to be chomping at the bit. They got a point to prove because they only won. They won the League Cup. Yeah, just the League Cup last season, wasn't it? Yeah, man, they're going to go.
So you don't think that Liverpool will be stronger this season then? Where have you put them? Liverpool to win? Are you putting them to win the league?
No. I've got City to win the league. I got City to win the league.
Why.
Because,
yeah.
And I got Liverpool to finish second because I believe, as we've seen, very few sides have won the Premier League back to back. There's a reason for that. United have done it. City have done it. Chelsea have done it. And there's been some great sides that have won it. But it's hard to, as much as it's hard to win it, defending it is the next thing. It's easier to stay on top than it is to be on top. Like I said, now you're the big scalp. Now everybody's trying to get at you. You're the scalp that everybody wants now. And your hunger does drop. And the fact they've not improved. Put it this way, if they sign Thiago and another player, I probably would favour them. But at this moment in time with current squads, I favour City. I just think they got a big chip on their shoulder. Look, they got embarrassed last season.
Yeah, I know. So what if it leads will end up this season? I think about top 10, me.
Woo, you think top 10? I'm hoping my heart's telling me, my heart's telling me I hope they get relegated. But in terms of where I'm thinking,
teams now, man. There's a lot of teams competing, bro. Like I said, look, it's difficult to say top 10 no more.
Yes, I don't think top 10. You know what? With the way they play, I think they're going to be fighting relegation. Just because the way they play.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think they're going to be right relegation. Yeah. You know why? Because
you know what it is? The way they defend it. You get it's ruthless, this league, bro. It's ruthless, bro.
And you can't defend like that. That's what it is.
Bro.
You can't defend like that.
And that's the thing, bro. But yo, listen, what a good game, man. You get me 4-3. If Leeds can do that every week, bro, I'll be watching Leeds games every week, bro.
Yeah, man, we're watching Leeds games every week. But there comes a time where it's like that will score 3. Yeah, if you score 4, we'll score 5. That runs out because the players are going to have bad spells and dry spells, and you will get punished. They will be punished, but they might have enough goals. Actually, the reason why I don't think they'll be relegated because I believe there's teams worse than them. Yeah, but I still believe they'll be in and around it. Like, for instance, if they finish, I'm trying to think, actually, because they are better than so your Brightons and stuff who I don't think will be relegated. Probably 14th, 15th, around there. But like I said, I'm hoping for relegation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Give me a sec, Saeed. I just got to leave my yard. Yeah, man. I'll be back in 1 sec. Yeah, I'm going to stay on the mute, yeah? 1 sec.
Yeah, say nothing. Yeah, man. 201 people in the chat, live in the chat. Big up everybody. Yeah, man. Let me know in the comments below what you man saying. You get me? I don't have a fantasy team, man. I didn't do it, man. I did it too late, guys. So fantasy team's out the window, man. You get me? Their defense will be their downfall. Yeah, man. Shout out to Andrew Ellis in the building. Always a big support on the channel. Yeah, man. I think that it will be. I think their downfall's always been like that, man. You know what I mean? Leeds, as good as they go going forward, I think at the back, they're not all there, man. You get me? Like, they're not all there, bro. Do you have an FBR call? Listen, I didn't get in there, man. Too late, bro. I ended up playing it for half of the season, then allowing it, man. I think it's overrated fantasy football. I really do, man. I think it's overrated, man. Straight Jacket Podcast will be back on Thursday, guys. Thursday at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do it at, Yeah, you know what? 9 p.m. Thursday. Yeah. It's gonna be live, by the way, guys. Obviously, you know the restriction, guys. We can't congregate in different households, so it will be live from now on, guys. Obviously, when we'll be back, but you get me? But, you know what I'm saying? But now, Straight Jacket Podcast will be live, so you man can interact, you can chat and whatnot, and you get me? You can hear our comments live on the channel. You feel me? Saying when you signing for Sky Sports, listen, nobody signing for Sky Sports, G. You feel me? Saeed, Everton are so underrated. We're gonna come to Everton in a bit. You feel me? We're gonna come to Everton in a bit, and yeah, but please, guys, smash a like on the video.
Yeah, man. Man's back, fam. Man's back.
Yo, listen, what I was gonna say, bro, and let's move on to the next game. Yo, Newcastle, bro. Newcastle and them, man. Callum Wilson 2-0 on that, yo. Listen, that'll be a problem this season, They got a finisher now, bro. People are saying, "Oh, Callum Wilson and all that." I've been rating Callum Wilson for time, Flawless, you there? Looks like Florence is just muted and whatnot. But yeah, man. 2-0 to West Ham. You know what I mean? The 2-0 West Ham loss, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Leeds one by Alan. What player, man? You feel me? But yeah, man. Hopefully, Flawless can come in and out of the convo. What you not telling me still? Yeah, man. Live. It's gonna be live podcast from now on. You get me? So it's gonna be very, very good. You get me? Me, Lord, Aaron. Obviously, you all know. Straight Jacket podcast will be live. Oh, here he is actually.
Yeah. Man's back, yo. You know what it was? It's because obviously man was leaving yard and I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi in my yard, innit? So we had to transfer Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? But you should be able to hear me. If it gets too noisy, let me know, but it should be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Say that. Yeah, maybe if you put headphones off, maybe it might be better.
Say that again, fam?
Maybe take the headphones off, maybe.
Take them off, yeah? All right.
Yeah, try without headphones. Let's see if it works.
Is that Bell?
Yeah, that's better. That's calm. Yeah, let's talk
all
West Ham. Let's talk West Ham in it. Them man there. 2-0. Yo, good result by West Ham, bro. Let's talk. No, sorry, not Newcastle. Sorry. Let's talk on Newcastle first.
Yeah.
Decent team now. They got the left back Jamal Lewis. I thought it was brilliant. They got what's his name?
Yes.
Callum Wilson. They got Fraser. Listen, I think there'll be another one where if they can get it right, they'll be the ones to watch out as well. Shout out to Aaron in the cup.
Yeah,
subscribe to his channel as well.
Yeah, shout out Aaron. Salute Aaron each and every time. Go sub to his channel.
Come on.
With Newcastle, the reason why I'm not praising them over the top because West Ham are a poor outfit. They're a poor outfit. I think they could go down. Yeah, it's between probably West Brom, Fulham. Yeah, they could go down. West Ham. It's between West Brom, Fulham. Yeah. You might thinking, Villa, West Ham. Yeah, they're the four. West Brom, West Ham, Fulham, and I'm thinking I'm missing someone, but yeah, them teams there could be in trouble. But yeah, that's why I'm not a good to know the audios, Bell. That's why I'm not giving them too much praise for that. West Ham are a poor outfit. Did they not just survive on the last day of the season?
Exactly. Well, the last couple of games.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. So it was kind of like, they're a bit. You get me? They're a bit shaky. That's what I would say to that.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And it's like the fact that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that as well, like, they've got no signings. They're angry at the board. Yo, listen, I think as well, man, they'll struggle because have you seen their fixtures, bro?
What's their fixture
mad, bro. Their fixtures are mad. They've got Man City and I think they got like Chelsea. Yo, listen, their fixtures are crazy, bro. When I tell you their fixtures, yeah, they got literally, I'll show you now, bro. They've got Arsenal next away.
Woo!
They've got Arsenal away. Who they've got? Then they got Wolves.
Yeah.
Then they got Leicester away. Then they got Tottenham away. They got West Ham City at home. They got Liverpool away. Bro, they're fucked, bro. They're messed up, bro.
Yo, see what I'm saying? Out of all them for what is that like 5 fixtures that you just named there? That's like their next 4 fixtures, yeah? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, their next 4 fixtures. So they could potentially be 0 from 12. They could be 4 games. They could be 5 games, 5 losses. You get what I'm saying? 5 games, 5 losses. They're in trouble.
They're in trouble,
I'm telling you. Because West Ham ain't got no goals either.
They're gonna goals. Big up Antonio, but yo, listen.
Say that again.
I think he's gone, mate. I think Antonio's a good striker, but he's not the one to give you the one results in it. You feel me? But other result.
That's exactly what it is.
Decent result. Yeah, man. And then we'll move over to Sunday. Like West Brom, another team struggle. West Brom 3-0, Leicester 3. Leicester second half just wiped them apart and backed them about, bro. You feel me? Like,
and that's what it is. I said Matt Nobles lost his legs and that.
Trust me. Trust me.
But yeah,
and obviously Leicester as well looking decent.
Yeah, there's no lies told there. Shit. Hella noise.
Nah.
But yeah, there's no lies told there. Like, West Brom are in trouble. Like, I think they had 1 shot on target in the whole game. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
They had 1 shot on target the whole game, man. I think it's West Brom, Fulham, and then one other.
I think Brighton
will go straight back down.
Brighton or West Ham for me. One of them.
You know what? I think Brighton will do all right. You know.
You reckon? Man in the block, up to the block and that.
Yeah, serious show, man. You know what it's like in the ends and that. I'm just trying to not get licked down. But yeah, man, this is how we bring you content, people. You get what I'm saying? And
100%, man. 100%, bro.
Content. And people, I'm not just out on road for no reason. I'm literally on my way to go radio now. That's why. So it's like
Come on, Pie Radio. Make sure you tune in, bro. Make sure you tune in 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock every day. Yeah. But we're going to move on to the best bit of the weekend, man. The best bit of the weekend. Man like Jose Mourinho. Done out here against Everton. Yo, Everton's a real problem this season, mate. If they can keep the ball like that, yeah, then, bro, it's a madness, G. It's a madness, bro. It's a madness.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Everton, because they've got the manager they have, like, people really don't put enough respect on a manager of Ancelotti's name. Like, they don't put enough respect on his name. This is a guy who's won trophies literally in every major European country.
Of course.
He's won trophies. He's won trophies in England. He's won trophies in Italy. He's won trophies in Spain. He's won trophies in Germany, and he's won trophies in France. This is no slouch. This is a man. I think he's won 2 Champions Leagues, countless. Like, he's won, like I said, Premier League titles, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One. Like, come on, man. This is a quality guy.
Serious guy.
Yes, and look at the players he's drafted in. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, James Rodriguez. Like, come on now. James Rodriguez, like, that's a quality.
What player was yesterday, though? Yesterday was cold, man. The way he was giving the ball.
Facts. And then you add Allen into that mix. You've got Allen there, and then after that, you add in Decore. It's like, okay, now we have a midfield. And then you add in to what they've already got in your Andre Gomez's and people like that. They got players. Yeah, man. So the ends and that, man. Out here, you know what I'm saying? Just walking through the bits. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like, actually, last time I was
I watched that. I did watch. I watched
the Expression. I want to watch it again.
I watched it. That shit was hilarious, and that it was like the Netflix and chill stadium. You get me? Katie Hopkins football. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's talk about James Rodriguez, bro, because this guy is made for the Premier League, you know, the way he's just getting the ball and receiving it, and nobody's touching him, bro. Nobody's touching him. Like in the La Liga, they would have been on him and pressing on him. But now, and even this guy as well, Allen, bro. Allen, oh my days, yo. He could be the buy of the season. I said it, he was a buy of the season. I said it already, he was a buy of the season, bro.
He could be. Because here's what he's done, what Ancelotti's done by signing Decore and getting Allen. That allows Rodriguez, it relieves him of defensive duties. With those two in there, and adding Gomez as well, even though Gomez is a little bit more attacking, you don't have to be tracking back. Yeah, that's why he's got two quality holding midfielders. Obviously, Allen can play a bit more than Decore, but it's like, you've done, like, he's setting the template. I think all they're missing now is a top goal scorer. That's it.
True. Yeah,
that's all they're missing to me. Or you're not even a top goal scorer, a Zaha. I think if you take out Richarlison and put Zaha in that team, that's a different team now.
Man said, different team. Football conference, I'm fuming. Yes, Am I a prick? Am I a prick? Yeah, man. Where do you see Tottenham this season then? Because I feel like they struggle again, man. I feel like they got no plan B, bro. Man's here doing little. I'm gonna go watch it, by the way, tonight. You know what I mean? The all or nothing. But man should have literally went and done acting, bro. Because he's not a manager anymore. He's not going with the times, bro.
I get what
moved with the times. He's not moved with the times, bro. We're in 2020 now. You don't play literally 4 backs to 4, diet centre back. You know what I mean? 2 holding midfielders. Bro, Winks and that guy, what's his name, will not give you any penetrative passes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was Højbjerg, wasn't it?
Højbjerg, yeah, he's a good player, but you got 2 of them in the midfield, bro. You're not going to create anything, bro.
Yes, I get what you're saying in that. Mourinho got Wenger. You know what happened to Wenger? When Wenger just didn't move with the times.
Yeah.
That's Mourinho now. That's Mourinho. It's sad to see, man. Sad to see, man. This is Mourinho. This guy will go down his run that he had in the Manager Hall of Fame. You get what I'm saying? And
100%.
It's like, it's just sad to see. But someone just commented about Richarlison. I don't get the hype. I'm not a fan like that. Me and JB have this debate all the time. I'm not a fan.
I mean, he's a quality player, but he's like Rashford, though. He's like Rashford. Aaron said it perfectly. He's like Rashford, bro. He's a player where he's just like, you know what I mean? He's a bit all over the place, bro. He's all over the place.
I'm not a fan of it. Like I said in it, I could be wrong because what is he 23, so he could get better. But when I look at him, I'm like, yo, I can see Ancelotti moving him on in it. I can see Ancelotti like him not being in the team. I can definitely see that. I can see Ancelotti moving him on without question. I just don't get the hype. But yeah, man, onto Mourinho. Like, this is what Mourinho does now. You get what I'm saying? See that? People say he's a beast and that. I'm like, that's a big statement, you know. To call Richarlison a beast. What I'm saying.
Well, this head's way better than Rashford. I'm not sure way better than Rashford. Nah, I think he's just so greedy, like Paul Pogba says there. He's greedy, man.
He's not better than Rashford. I just like, look at the chances. Obviously, every player misses chances. But those chances he missed yesterday, you get what I'm saying? Like that one where he could have just squared it back to Calvert-Lewin. That's criminal, That's criminal.
Exactly.
It's like you've done all the hard work. Like if that's Rashford, he's getting crucified. You get what I'm saying? I'm just not a fan. I just don't see it. You get what I'm saying? But that's just me personally. I don't see it.
Man said,
people hype and rave about it.
Road to 20K. He's still Rashford. This wash up. That was just my game. I've already apologized for them because I came out of the stadium very, very angry, bro. You feel me? Like I was like, yo, listen, he's dead, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was just angry. So I've apologized and we're moving it. We move. But Calvert-Lewin as well. He's a bit underrated, for me. Do you like Calvert-Lewin? I think he's all right, you know.
I'm a fan of Calvert-Lewin. I've said this. That man scored the same amount of goals, and it's like, is Richarlison that much better than Calvert-Lewin? I don't watch Everton week in, week out to know. But is Richarlison that much better than Calvert-Lewin? Like to me, if Richarlison's that good, you should be outshining the likes of Calvert-Lewin. But Usman scored the same amount of goals in the last season. They both got 13 each.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't get it. Like to me, the goal that Calvert-Lewin scored, Richarlison doesn't score that.
Exactly.
Richarlison, it was a great header. That's a fantastic header. It's a great, like that's a proper centre half header. That it was a fantastic header. You get what I'm saying? But I just don't see the hype. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he will. But yeah, man, it's sad to see. Spurs are in trouble. Yeah, Mourinho's in trouble. This guy already throwing his players under the bus, saying they're not fit.
Yeah, they're not fit. They're not trying hard. Yo, bro, he did what he did to us, man. He put the players under the bus, bro. Yes. That's what he did, bro.
You can't do that, man. You can't do that, man. You don't throw your if we're a team and we're a squad, you don't throw man under the bus. You get what I'm saying? Don't do all that.
Not at all. Brothers and that, you know. But let's move on to tonight's football. Wolves versus Sheffield United. Where do you see that going? Wolves versus United.
Woo! Where's that?
Wolves. You know what? It's at Sheffield United, you know.
True say, Sheffield United didn't start well enough. You know what? I can see that being a draw, you know. Like a 1-1 or something.
Yeah,
I can see that. Even though I think Wolves are the better side, I think Sheffield United will come back, even though they didn't play well after lockdown. They'll be solid again. Like I think they'll be all right. But yeah, I would that draw? Obviously, I can only see Wolves. If there's a winner, it has to be Wolves. But I can see a draw. Yeah, I can see a draw definitely.
Easy, man. I reckon
fire emojis. Well. I don't know about all that.
Come on. And what about the big one tonight? Chelsea versus Brighton. Looking at Werner's going to be starting. Havertz maybe starting. I think Ziyech out. Thiago Silva's out. Chilwell's out. So you'll see the same lineup. But what do you see Chelsea going to? I reckon it could be exciting, man. You know me. I've never really hated against Chelsea because I always think like they're not a rival. They're not. You know what I mean? They're not something that I would really say. You know what I mean? Give them ban. Obviously, when they lose, I'll give them banter. But I don't really hate on them like that. Chelsea, me. It's more Arsenal.
I get
like, you know what I mean? Like. Or Liverpool.
Yeah, of course we have the hatred for Arsenal, of course. And Chelsea were just more so they became rivals because we were both competing for top prizes. You get what I'm saying? So that's why them man became rivals. But yeah, in terms of that, it's kind of like, I'm genuinely worried about Chelsea. I said this. If we don't sign anyone, I think they finish third and we finish fourth. They've literally, apart from they signed the goalkeeper as well. So they've addressed all their issues, all their problematic areas. They've addressed. I'm genuinely worried. Genuinely. Yeah. Look at their front four. So you got Ziyech, Pulisic on the wings, then you got Werner up top, Havertz in the 10, and then you got say Kovacic and Jorginho or Kovacic and Kante as your sixes. That's a great midfield and attack. That's a very good midfield and attack. Exactly. Very, very, very good. So it's kind of like It's very good. And if Thiago Silva comes in and settles in, the goalkeeper settles in, you've already got Chilwell at left back, you've got Azpilicueta at right back. Like, you're good to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm genuinely concerned about them. I don't think they'll win the title, but I think they can be in the race. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how good a manager Lampard is. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we are going to find out. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can get that. But obviously we're not playing until the thingy. You know what I mean? Obviously still a lot to be done there. Still transfer news to be done. But we go again. But yeah, man, that's been your Premier League roundup, guys. Big up Flawless, man. Let me know people where they can find you. And let them people know where they can watch you tonight, bro. Tonight, they go on.
So yes, tonight, people, this is where I'm literally going now. I'm on my way to the train station right now. This is why I'm on the road. But let me just pull up on the side road so you lot can hear me and that. Hella noise and that. My apologies to anyone listening, for anyone's ears. Just hella traffic, but you know how we do. So yes, people, boom. You can find me tonight on From a Third Eye View on Pi Radio. That's 7 p.m. Obviously hosted by myself, JV and Stro. And we'll be discussing everything Premier League related. So you can watch live on the Pi Radio YouTube. So it starts at 7. You can watch live on the Pi Radio YouTube. Or if you have DAB Radio, you can download DAB Radio or go to piradio.co.uk or download the Pi Radio app so you can find me there. Of course, as well, my personal socials at That's Me Flawless. That's on Twitter and Instagram. That's Me Flawless. And Sarcasm City podcast that goes live every Sunday, 7 p.m. So just go to YouTube, type in Sarcasm City, subscribe to that. We go live every Sunday. We've had Saeed on there. That's a non-footballing podcast. So we just be talking all types of madness, you know. You know how we do in that.
100%, man. 100%. Yeah, but please, guys, go watch his channel. It's on live on YouTube as well, so people can watch it through YouTube. So Pi Radio, literally, obviously on Pi Radio, literally searching Pi Radio, and you'll find it on there. And yeah, man, you know what I mean? Thanks for Flawless again, always for coming on, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, man, anytime, I appreciate you having me on. You get what I'm saying? You got a big channel and that. And you know what I'm saying? You could have anyone on this channel. So the fact that you allow me to come on there, I appreciate it. I tell you and Aaron the same thing all the time. You get me? Like, I appreciate you, man, having me on your platforms, in it. So thank you, innit?
Yeah, man, it's literally, we're onwards and upwards now, man. No time to mess about now. We're here, we're working now, you get me? You know what I'm saying? It's like new beginnings, innit, bro?
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Like I said. Yeah. My link will be in the description. Saeed will sort that out.
Yeah,
but like I said to everybody, all your favorite YouTube guys, all your favorite footballing YouTube people, they get so much slander. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get bare slander and that. So make sure you support them. Make sure, like I said, you drop likes, you drop comments on Twitter and that. I'm not saying attack people who are criticizing them. I'm saying support them. Be like, yo, this was a sick show. Retweet that shit, like that shit. You get what I'm saying? Show support is what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
JV hilarious.
Yo, he's hilarious.
JV hilarious.
Straight to
the funniest gun I know. Hilarious, and he's funny. I'm trying to get him to do his own shit. You know what I'm saying? His channel's coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. We're here for that, man. We're here for that. But yo, I'm gonna wrap it up there, people, guys. Obviously, there's a lot of talk going on, but we don't talk. We work. And yeah, man, we're gonna obviously, if you are watching this new, subscribe to the channel, please. We're road to 20K, guys. I've got loads of things going on. Listen, you don't understand, man. There's gonna be loads of things going on. There's gonna be a lot of interviews, a lot of podcasts. And yo, but this is just a start in it, because get me, it's all about working. Others, you know, everyone will eat, bro. That's what people do in it. Everyone eats together. That's what we do in life, you get me? That's what it's always been about. And we always work together, we elevate each other, and we grab to the next opportunity, guys. It's all about people just grabbing something and keeping it for themselves, you get me? So yo, listen, I'm out. Like the video, subscribe to That Central, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care, bye-bye. Peace.